guys, it's Thursday night. We've just arrived here at this campsite at Confest, the festival, and as you can see, it's pitch black. And we've just found a campsite, and my beautiful man is setting it up while I just take a little rest because I've been walking around for the last hour trying to find somewhere to set up our tent. And so I'm having my first P2 meal here in the car, which is some asparagus that I cooked up this morning, and we've kept it on ice all day. I'll show you a yummy, juicy piece. Yum yum. I have another bag of fish that I made this morning that's been on ice. So far so good. It's been a very exhausting day. I actually didn't get any sleep last night because I was packing, and yet I haven't really been hungry. I've just eaten my normal 500 calories. So wish me luck for the rest of the festival. I'm going to go and help set up the tent now, and it's going to be really fun to wake up tomorrow in this new beautiful world at this festival. So see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so here we are at Confest, the first day. In the morning we've woken up, people are setting up their tents, and here's our tent. Here's my lovely man. He's setting up our big colourful thing that's going to mark our campsite beautifully. And here you can see I've hung some decorations up. And actually I'll show you this at the back. We've hung up a hammock and a shady thing to keep out the sun, which is beautiful. And inside our tent I've hung some sparkly stuff. Here's a little table where we're going to be eating. And I'll show you, this is the money shot, the special coolers and eskies that I've got all my fish in and veggies, and I'll show you all that in a minute. Anyway, it's really cool being here. So I'm about to have my first meal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this cooler and take out, actually here is my HCG injections. You can see alcohol swabs and everything, all kept cool on the ice. And here's my first thing of fish. It's been kept in ice. I cooked it, not yesterday, the night before. So I'll put that over here. And that's just going to have to thaw out for a few minutes, but it should be not too far off. So then we go up to this cooler, which is not really as strong a cooler. So I put stuff, not fish. We see got strawberries and fruit stuff. That's not my chocolate, that's my boyfriend's. And here's baby spinach, which I thought would last for at least a couple of days. It's packaged, so I'm going to have spinach with my fish. And this is going to be my first meal. Yum yum. Guys, this day one meal is really good. Probably because the fish is still in great state. I'm enjoying it. It's really good. I'm glad the fish is still good. I'm really hot. You can see we've been setting up the tent all morning. It's now about 2 p.m. I'm beetroot in the face because I'm so tired. It's so hot here. It's not that hot. It's 30 degrees Celsius, but it feels hot because there's no shade and we've been out all day setting stuff up. So I'm really hungry, which I'm not usually on HCG, but I don't normally do this much activity. So anyway, enjoying my first meal. See you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, it's Happy Conscious Gal here, and it's day 2 of the festival, and I'm having an amazing time. I just want to show you what people are eating right now. See Alan eating yummy cookies and chai. And you'll see over here there's a massive party going on. Everyone's eating cakes and drinking chai. But you know what? It's okay because I had my fish and my cucumber for lunch and I'm feeling very full. The thing about this HCG is, you know, even though people all around me are eating stuff and eating cakes and eating cookies, and I'm not hungry, so it's not that big a deal. Actually, the only time I've been tempted so far on this whole festival was last night. We got home about midnight. It had been absolutely freezing, like gale force winds. Our tent was almost collapsed. We had to completely redo the tent. And we'd been shivering all night, wrapped in blankets, sitting out with people, hanging out. And I got home, it was so cold to our tent. I just wanted to wrap myself in more blankets and coats and hats and scarves and like put on a hot drink and eat a whole lot of chocolate and chips and comfort food because I was just so exhausted and cold. And of course Alan pulled out all the chocolate and chips and he ate them all, and I didn't, obviously. I'm on HCG, I'm on P2 and I'm not going to break it. But it was just really interesting to watch that within myself, the urge to comfort myself with food after feeling so physically challenged from the cold and the exhaustion and everything. And it was just a really good habit to see. And I'm really noticing in this HCG-P2 my habits of when I want to turn to food for comfort. So obviously when I'm physically like freezing cold and wanting to quickly revive myself, it's a classic example. And I resisted it, and I'm just learning that if I just feel it, I allow myself to feel it, I notice it's just a habit, and I let it go. Because the reality is, I know that if I eat that food, I'm going to feel good for maybe 5 minutes while it's in my system, and it's revving me up and getting me feel warm, and then 5 minutes later, I'm going to feel sick. And so I'm giving up, I'm compromising my health and my body and my physique and looking beautiful and feeling vibrant and being the best that I can be for 5 minutes of pleasure so that I can then feel sick. It really doesn't make any sense. But of course it's emotional and emotions don't make sense. But what's wonderful about P2 is it's giving me a chance to notice these habits, to notice these emotions, feel them, let them go, and then go back to being calm again. So again, being around all these people eating food, it's the same thing. You know, I know if I eat those cakes, it'll be nice for like 5 minutes, and then I'll feel sick from the sugar. And is it really worth 5 minutes of enjoyment in my mouth for a lifetime of feeling fabulous walking down the street in sexy clothes? It's really not. It's a no-brainer. But I just notice the urge, let it go, and come back to neutral. That's all I can do. So anyway, that's me signing off from day 2. Bye! So here I am at Confest at night time. I just had a really yummy cup of peppermint tea with 2 drops of chocolate stevia in it. Yum, yum, yum. But still, I'm being tempted by things like this that Alan's eating in the middle of the night. Yummy. And he also had a big thing of cake. And see everyone back there? I don't know if you can see, but it's a massive tent of people singing and dancing. Oh, you probably can't see it from here. They're all eating cake and drinking chai and dancing and singing, and it's really quite hard to be here at midnight and not be eating anything. But you know what? It's okay, because I woke up this morning and I was so much slimmer than I have been for years, and I've been feeling so happy all day. And I bought some clothes here, just little cheap hippie things, but you know, that I normally wouldn't have bought because they're much smaller than I normally would buy. And I bought a sexy backless red dress, which is my goal dress, because I've never worn a backless dress in my life because I've always had fat on my back. So I bought this backless red dress, and it's going to be a reward when I finally get to my goal in another 3 weeks. So anyway, that is worth not eating this, even though it looks pretty nice.
Oh my god.
And at midnight when you're cold and hungry and you've been partying. But I still rather wear the red dress and look sexy. So anyway, see ya. Hi guys, it's me again. As you can see, it's a really cold day here at Confest. It's been freezing at night, but now it's freezing during the day, so I had to buy this hat. Luckily I had a scarf already and a coat. I'm sticking to the protocol 100%. I just had my frozen fish that I took out of my ice box, and I cut up my cucumber and I ate it. It was fine, it was yummy. The fish is still very good, so whatever we did, cooking it and putting it in ice, freezing it, is really working. The thing that I'm finding challenging is it's been so cold here at night, and it's so cold today that I just am noticing the urge to want to eat when it's cold. I never knew this was such a strong habit for me. And you know, we come home late at night, my boyfriend has chocolate or licorice or something, and I just want to have some because I'm so cold and I need the energy, and that's been hard for me, but I have resisted it each time, and I'm just noticing it. So what I did last night, because it was just so cold for dinner, instead of eating the fish, you know, I had some prawns out of the ice box, and normally I would have eaten them cold. It was just too cold here in camping. So what I did was I made this soup. It's a protein soup. It's basically like a protein powder that's made into a soup that you can buy. And I'd been saving it for emergencies, and I put that in a boiling hot water, and then I put my prawns inside that, and I thought, well, I'll just add a bit of extra protein. I dropped out the vegetables, and my calories pretty much were around the same, maybe slightly higher than usual, but still under 500. And I think the extra protein did me really, really good, because this morning when I weighed myself, it was the first time in many days that I had a really good release. I've been having the first few days here just tiny little releases, a little bit of my measurements going down, but it was a bit disheartening because I've been so strict. But this morning I got on the scales and I saw a massive drop from 71.6 kilograms down to 71.1 kilograms. So that's half a kilogram loss, but which is 1.2 pounds. So it's a huge release to have here in this situation that I'm in. So I'm going to show you what I saw on the scales this morning because it's very cool. So this is what I saw today, 71.1 kilograms. I'm almost down to 70 and then I'll be in the 60s. I'm so excited. Hi guys, just got home back to my tent and I actually went to a dinner party tonight. Well, a tent dinner party. A bunch of people got together and ate food in a tent and put beautiful fairy lights around, and everyone had hot water bottles to keep them warm, and it was an absolutely gorgeous night. But it was the first time I've been in a situation eating with other people since I've been on HCG. And you know, because it's cold, everyone was eating lots of food, lots of chocolate, lots of cakes, hot chocolate, drinks, you know, heavy food. And I just had my fish and my rocket and my little bit of protein soup. That was all, and I didn't have any of the desserts. I just had some herbal tea with stevia in it, and you know what, it was fine. The only point at which I was tempted was when I smelled these cookies that are all organic and healthy, no sugar in them, and I smelled them and I went, that would be nice. But everything else, they were eating Easter eggs and chocolate, and I smelled that and I went, no. I just didn't want any of it. The only thing that tempted me was the healthy organic cookies. That was interesting. I think my body is learning to only respond to smells of things that are healthy. Processed crap with sugar in it, it smells horrible to me at the moment, so that's good. Anyway, I felt really happy. I didn't feel tempted. It wasn't hard. Everyone thought, wow, she's amazing. She's resisting all the desserts. But it really didn't require willpower because I wasn't hungry. And I've been so excited all day that I could fit into the clothes I'm fitting into here, and that's so motivating that I have no urge to eat the desserts. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you because I was very excited and proud of myself. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, Happy Conscious Gal here. Today is, I think it's day 5. It's Monday, the 5th day of this festival. It's going really, really well. I've stuck 100% to the diet, so I'm really proud of that. It's been a lot of temptation. You know, there was the pancakes and the ice cream and the maple syrup at midnight when it was freezing, but I didn't falter. Today it's been much easier. Slept in the morning. I've had a crazy costume on all day. I've been dressed as a witch for most of the day. I had a big black wig and a witch's hat, but I've taken them off now. Anyway, I've been getting lots of compliments and I'm really feeling much slimmer. There's no way I could have fit into this witch's costume before. So I brought it with me hoping I'd be able to fit into it, and I have. It's been really fun. I love dressing up. I actually dressed up as a witch and then ran into this group of children who were all dressed up as witches and princesses and angels, and then I went on a parade with them and we sang and we danced. It was just really fun, so I'm lucky I got dressed up. Today I just ate my fish and some rocket, and I can't believe it, after 5 days the fish is still absolutely fine. It's the fish I cooked last Wednesday night, so it's been okay all day Thursday, all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and now Monday, so it's amazing. And tonight I'm going to do what I've done every night. I'm going to make my hot soup, protein soup, and put a few prawns in it. Not have the vegetables, have a bit of extra protein, and that's been working really well. I had such a huge weight loss release yesterday that I wasn't surprised to see that my weight hadn't shifted today. I feel like my body's sort of regrouping and getting ready for the next huge drop. And also I skipped my injections yesterday. I'm now on about the 23rd day of the protocol, so I've decided to skip my injections once a week. So yesterday was the day I skipped, so yeah, maybe that influenced my weight release, but my scale stayed the same today, but my measurements still went down, so that means my body's releasing fat, and that's really all I care about. So it's going really well. One last night of freezing cold and eating protein soup, and then tomorrow we're driving home. So I'm really proud of myself. I've managed to get through this. Every time I've wanted something to eat, I've just got a cup of herbal tea and put some yummy stevia, vanilla stevia or chocolate stevia in it, and I felt like I'm not missing out, and it's gone really well. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye!